Good afternoon. This is Thomas. Thanks for coming by my channel. Since it is Fired Up Friday, I'm firing it up. This is my gas grill. As you can see, propane tank and everything. What I've got is a setup that is made to smoke on a propane gas grill. I've got a couple of questions about this in the past, so I'm going to show you how I got mine set up, just for the heck of it. Anyway, I've got it on, it's going, I've got some corn in there. Ooh. On that upper level, as you can see. And then I got the grill down here. I've done mine differently, I guess, than everybody else. As you can see, I cut the very end off of the grilling surface here and left an open end. Well, down inside there, you'll see that I pulled this piece of grating out of an old grill that I found on the side of the road. But if you don't have that, then you can use the cutting part of your top grill. I just used an angle grinder, but you can use anything you have to make it work. And what that does is that leaves you a protected open area here to put your wood in. I just used chips out of Walmart to do this with. The other good thing about this setup is you can slide back and forth there. So when you want your food over the flame, you slide it down, put it here. When you want to go check it, you slide it back over here. A little bit later, I'm going to turn these last two burners off, and you'll have a non-heated area over here. Or if you want to leave the middle one on, you can have a heated area there. So I'm going to close this back up so that corn can be cooking. It's really not a whole lot to it. This is I think my wife got this at Lowe's or someplace. It's an everyday grill. You can do this on just about anything. I do put a bucket up under it there, just in case any flaming tinder falls down through. It'll fall in the bucket into the water. Now, we're not under a burn ban, but you know, I'm more than capable of doing something incredibly stupid. So, you know, burning down the house, I don't think that's going to be one of them this year. Maybe next year or something. Besides, I have my outdoor water hose right there. Won't do a whole lot of good on grease, but you know, in case something else goes out of control, I got it covered. So I'm going to let that corn cook in a while, and I'll come back and we'll put some meat on. Okay, the corn has now been on there about 10 minutes. It's got a little char on it, which ought to be good. Taking it out of the tin foil, and I've got an open face on the top layer of the grill. Got my meat on there. I'm thinking this meat came from the 10 for 10 aisle, but I'm not 100% sure. So now is where the magic begins. We'll get us some people will soak their chips. I have plenty of time, and I do have soaked chips. But in this case, it's going to move fairly quickly. Put those down in there. The last two burners are off now. We're going to turn this burner on high and let those. Ooh, we can smell it already. Yeah, buddy. So that's that process. And we're just going to let that catch for 2 seconds. There's actually a lot of smoke coming out of there, and a lot of raising of the hood and whatnot to be done. So, yeah, that's some serious smoke. You're going to like that. And I'll turn that all the way down to low, the last burner. And as you can see, the fire is really going. So this is where the sliding grill comes in handy. Slide that over and move that meat right on top of where all that good flame and grilling is going to be. Now when you close the top on these things, it does tend to choke off the air, so the flames will cook it for a minute and then they'll kind of die down and the smoke will smoke everything and come out nice and tasty. We'll give it one more check here. Yeah, it'll flame up on you when you open the hood pretty quickly. But that's okay too. We're starting to get some grill marks on there. Ooh. Probably add a little water to that to get it to die down. You get that thing right there. Yeah, it's some nasty looking water, but it's got soaking chips in it, so it's going to be a gnarly color. So that's the basic process, and when that's done, we'll come back and take a look at the final product. Okay, we're just about done here. The meat's essentially done. It doesn't take very long to get it done this way. I'm just kind of putting a little browning on these, on the corn. A little bit of burnt corn here and there isn't going to hurt. It's not like you're going to die from it. Oh man, that thing is putting out some smoke. I've checked it several times, put a little more wood on it, and doused it with little few drops of water to keep it from just catching on and burning up. So I'm thinking at this point it is pretty much done. We'll do, corn's probably been on there maybe 20 minutes now. Yeah, that'll work for me. Alright, so I'm going to get everything packed up here, put back in my, got one of these big tins that we picked up, get it all back in there and go eat some dinner. Yes, that's my chair, that's what I sit in. What do you think I'm going to like sit on a log or something? Not happening, buddy. I want to thank you again for coming by my channel, watching the video. Please give it a like, thumbs up, and leave a comment, and I would appreciate it. Y'all have a very good, pleasant afternoon.